Hey, how y'all doing out there? I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to do a quick comparison between the Blue G91 Pro and the OnePlus Nord N10 5G. All right, so let's get started. Now the G91 Pro was released in 2021 of this year, and the OnePlus N10 was released in 2020 of last year. Now, when it comes to the display, we'll start with the display. Both devices have a 1080p Full HD Plus IPS LCD display. Now, I'm not the fan of IPS LCD displays at all, but when it comes to these two devices, which one I think looks a little bit better, I would say the Blue G91 Pro looks a little bit better, even though they have the same resolution. It just looks just a tad bit better to me. Now, with the display also, the Blue G90 has a 60 hertz display, while the OnePlus N10 has a 90 hertz display. So you're going to get a high refresh rate on the N10, which is going to give you a little bit more smoothness when you're going in and out of apps and when you're scrolling. Now let's talk about build quality. The G91 Pro has a frosted glass back and a plastic frame, and the OnePlus N10 has a Gorilla Glass 3 on the front and a plastic back and a plastic frame. Now, which one feels more premium to me? That would be the Blue G91 Pro, because it has that frosted back, and it just, even though it has a plastic frame, it just feels much better. It feels like it's high quality. It just feels better in the hand. The N10, it feels cheap to me. I'm not saying it is cheap, it just feels cheap because I guess if it was a frosted back, it would feel better, but it's a glossy bag, which makes it a fingerprint magnet, and it just feels cheap to me. I'm not saying it is cheap, it just feels cheap. So when it comes to build quality, I like the build quality on the G91 Pro better. Let's talk about operating system. Both are operating Android 11. However, with the Blue G91, you're going to get Android 12. The N10, you're not getting Android 12. You're only getting Android 11 because OnePlus only offered one software update for this device, which is sad. Next, let's talk about expandable storage. So, both offer expandable storage. However, on the Blue G91 Pro, you can expand your storage up to 256 gigs. And on the N10, you could expand it up to 512 gigs of expandable storage. So if it's about expandable storage, you're going to be able to get more with the N10. Next, let's talk about internal storage. Both offer 128 gigs of internal storage, so it's even on that. Next, let's talk about the fingerprint sensors. Both have a fingerprint sensor, and both are on the back of the device. However, the Blue G91 Pro's fingerprint sensor is much faster and more accurate than that of the N10. But they both have a little bit of haptic feedback when you press them. But clearly, the Blue G91 Pro, in my opinion and my experience, is much faster and way more accurate than the N10. All right, let's talk about Face Unlock. Now, both have Face Unlock. However, once again, the Face Unlock on the Blue G91 Pro is much faster and is much more accurate. Face Unlock on here is 100% accurate and much faster than that of the N10. And also, with the Blue G91 Pro, you could raise the wake and automatically it'll open your phone up to your home screen. You cannot do that with the N10. You have to hit the power button in order to activate the Face Unlock, and I don't like that. All right, next let's talk about speakers. Now, the Blue G91 only has one downfiring speaker, while the OnePlus N10 has dual stereo speakers. So when it comes to speaker quality, the N10 is superior than the Blue G91 Pro. Next, let's talk audio. Now, I'm talking about the sound you get through the headphone jack. You're going to get good sound on both. However, you're going to get much louder sound that of the OnePlus N10. It's going to be a little bit louder. Next, let's talk about the headphone jack. Both phones offer a headphone jack, which is good for those people that love and prefer a wired connection that over Bluetooth. So both have a headphone jack. Next, let's talk about the battery. Now, the Blue G91 Pro offers a 5,000 milliamp battery, while the OnePlus N10 offers a 4,300 milliamp battery. You're going to get better battery life on the G91 Pro. 3 days, 2 to 3 days battery life on the Blue G91 Pro. You get about a day and a half on the N10. At least that's my experience. Next, let's talk about battery charging speeds. Both offer 30 watt fast charging on the battery. All right. Now, I think the battery charging speeds on the G91 is a little faster because you can go from 0 to 50% in 20 minutes. You're not doing that on the N10, at least not in my experience. Next, let's talk about wireless charging. The Blue G91 offers 10 watt fast wireless charging. The OnePlus N10, no wireless charging at all. Next, let's talk about accessories. Now, when I'm talking about accessories, I'm talking about what comes in the boxes. With the Blue G91 Pro, you're getting a set of headphones, a glass screen protector, a case, a microfiber cleaning cloth, a 30 watt fast charger in the box. All that stuff you're getting in the box. With the OnePlus N10, all you're getting is a 30 watt fast charger. That's it. No case, no headphones, no screen protector, none of that. Just the 30 watt charging brick, and that's it. So hands down, you're going to get more value with the G91 Pro. All right, now let's talk about the cameras. Now, both offer 4 cameras on the rear, and of course you have your selfie. With the OnePlus N10, you have the camera on the left, and with the Blue G91 Pro, it's centered. I prefer it centered, but that's personal preference. But both have a selfie camera. Both selfie cameras, they kind of like mediocre. But when it comes to the rear cameras, now both have good camera quality. However, the video quality is better on the OnePlus N10, while the night photos are better on the Blue G91 Pro. But both have a decent photo quality overall. But when it comes to night photos, the Blue G91 Pro photos are very, very impressive to me. Far superior than that of the OnePlus N10. And when it comes to price, both of these phones you can get for a dirt cheap price. I've seen the N10 on Amazon as low as $190 or $170, $130, real cheap. And of course, the Blue G91, brand new. I've seen it on Amazon for $199. You can probably find it for even cheaper on eBay. So both of these phones you can get for dirt cheap prices. Now, when it comes down to which phone that I would choose out of the two, I'm going to go with the Blue G91 Pro. It's a bigger phone. You're getting a really nice case with it. You're getting headphones. You're getting a screen protector. You know, you're just getting more value for your money. Now, and you're also getting expandable memory. You're getting better battery life. You know, so I like those things. Now, the OnePlus N10 Pro is not a bad device at all. I'm not saying it is. It's definitely not a bad device because you're getting expandable memory. You're getting the headphone jack. You're getting dual stereo speakers. You're getting 90 hertz refresh rate. You're getting nice video. So you're getting good value with that, but you're just getting more in the box, and you're getting a way bigger battery that's going to last longer. You're getting better performance on this phone. I forgot to mention that when it comes to just overall performance. To me, the G91 Pro performs better. For some reason with the OnePlus N10, I get a lot of stutters when I'm doing things and scrolling and stuff. Not lag, just stutters, and I don't like that. So performance is better, battery life is better, you know, things like that. So I like that. You know, the Blue G91 Pro is a beast of a device. They're both really nice, but if I had to choose, I gotta go with the G91 Pro. So thank you for taking the time to view this content. I do appreciate it. Hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you to all my subscribers for your support. I do really appreciate it. Once I get to 1,500 subscribers, I will be giving away another smartphone, so please stand by for that. Once again, thank you very much. I do appreciate it, and I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace.